Two kingdoms are on the verge of an invention. Their kings are adamantly stubborn. But one has a warrior prince, the other a warrior princess. Both must now come together if they must survive this invasion and any other future intrusion.
Not again. If only the king would give the orders.
Yet, another son of Umuhu goes silent in death.
The people of Okabia keep killing our people in the border forest. Going to war with them is the only solution.
The deafening sounds and clanging of swords, the screams of a dying warrior, and the pleasure in silence their death bring is all you yearn for?
No. The security and protection of my people is my utmost concern.
Yet, the thought of war is all that a warrior like Dika seeks. There are other ways. I shall see my father.
Kill them all.
My lord, I've been looking this worry since break of dawn. I know that this issue is a worrying one, but please, I beg you to take it easy before you break down thinking about it.
Thinking? I am about to go to war with Okabia. I've been silent for too long.
My king, I know that this issue is a worrying one. But please, I beg you to handle it with diplomacy.
What do you know about diplomacy? My people get killed every day in that forest.
My queen, long live the king.
Your father wants to go to war with Okabia people.
Why do they keep killing our people and they accuse us of doing the same?
Cowardice and deception run in their veins.
But why are the Umoru people trying so hard to cause war in our land?
That is because they have more warriors than we do. These people are killing our warriors, yet turn back to accuse us of killing theirs.
But I must confess, I am afraid.
No true warrior, I repeat, no true warrior, fear the battlefield, for the smell of blood and dust inspires a true warrior.
My father, the king. Father, could I sit down? Sit. Thank you, Father.
My king, my father, I've told you time and time again to stop worrying yourself because of the issue at hand. My father, if the people of Umuhu continue inciting war and violence, I, Prince Jamike, can handle them, and you know it.
Son, I know you are capable. I'm also aware that the war with Umuhu is long overdue. I don't want the Umuhu people to think that this part of diplomacy we adopt is a sign of weakness or cowardice.
My father, the gentle strides of a lion does not depict cowardice. The people of Umuhu said, "We are nothing." It is time we showed them we are something. They may have the numbers, but we have the strong force. My father, we have seen war. We do not want war. But if the people of Umuhu insist on going on a war with us, I make you a promise, so help me the gods. Their wives will become prisoners of war, and their children shall become slaves. Father, your word is law. Just give the order. Give the order. Just give the order, and the land of Umuhu will cease to exist.
My king,
My daughter.
I have been thinking about the possible reasons the Okabians are trying to incite war by killing our warriors at the border forest. And I can't seem to make sense of it. I mean, these people understand that we are much stronger than they are. So why even try?
These Okabia people are testing our resolve. We've been too lenient, far too lenient with them.
Okay, have you considered engaging their king in a discussion or something?
I did that in the past, but now, no more. Not anymore.
My princess,
My queen.
these Okabians are very stubborn. They accuse us of killing their people. So, I bet you, they will never come for any meeting. They might be very small, but I tell you, they are very stubborn.
Stubbornness is the word.
It runs in their blood.
Yes.
like you're seeing something new.
There is nothing new. Nothing absolutely new under the surface of the earth, Ogidi.
Then what is worrying you? Because you are worried and you can't deny it.
I am Prince Jamike. I am a third generation warlord. I am the greatest, the most dreaded, the most feared, the most revered, and the most powerful of all the warlords in this kingdom and all the surrounding kingdoms. I am not scared of war. I have never backed out from a war before now. I am not scared of bloodshed. However, I am concerned with the devastation and the spoils that come with war.
My prince, I share in your plight. But I also know that whatever meant to be must be. I thank the gods of our ancestors for blessing you with strength and discernment. The entire people of Okabia Kingdom looks up to the king, and then you.
Ogidi, my friend, the crab can only be a king in the stream. When the crab enters a river, it gets drowned. Our enemies, the people of Umuhu, have turned themselves into the proverbial crayfish that sees itself like a shark. They have turned themselves into the proverbial butterfly that sees itself like a bird. If they disturb my people one more time, I will crush them. I will erase them. I will wipe them off from the surface of the earth.
My prince, I know you won't disappoint your people.
However, I will wait for my father's instructions. But be that as it may, war, Ogidi, war is useless. War shall be our last option.
My prince, wars are freely and easily won around the table, but lost at the war front. My prince, by all you are trying.
Speak no more, Ogidi. When the time is due, I will do what is right. I shall protect my people.
War is useless. I know you won't disappoint your people. I beg to take my leave, my friend.
Yes, my lady. Must we go to war with the Okabians?
Yes, we must. I hate them. They bite more than they can chew. It will be my pleasure to kill their men. Make their women widows and their children fatherless.
You really seem to hate them.
I do. They think they can kill our people and get away with it.
But they accuse us of the same.
What do you expect from cowards?
Dika, you must understand that I prioritize my people's safety. But there may be something we are missing.
You sound like you have extended empathy to our enemies, my lady.
Not so, Dika. My concern is that we do not let our judgment be clouded by our hate for the Okabians. We do not have evidence for our accusation.
Are the deaths not evidence enough?
Sadly, the dead ones were not alive long enough to tell their tales. So we, the living, have to trade with caution.
Can I speak freely, lady? Your words pierce my heart. How did you become like this? Were you not the princess, I would have treated you like a traitor. You were sent the throne when the king is no more. Is this how you intend to protect our people?
Stop it, Dika! I will be a true queen for my people. I will prioritize their safety and their well-being. But that doesn't mean I will jump into and every war that presents itself without making my findings.
You have been away from the battlefield for so long that you now sound like a coward.
How dare you!
Yes, my prince. My prince. President Mike, what did the king say about the situation at hand?
The king reckoned that the war is long overdue.
You see? You see what I'm saying? My prince, we have the strategy. We have our warriors are ready.
I know. I understand everything. However, I am more concerned about the destruction, the dissolution, and the demolition that come with war. Our people do not deserve this.
My prince, I understand. The Umuhu people might have the number, but we have the strength and the strategies. See, my prince, I'm more worried about how our people will sleep at night without the Umuhu people coming to attack us.
We do not have to further water ourselves to make ourselves digestible for our enemies. You do not beat a child and ask the child not to cry. You know quite well that I have an uncanny capacity for storing vengeance. The people of Umuhu have made it clear that their heads are penning their shoulders. I will help them separate their heads from their shoulders. When it is time to strike, I will strike the people of Umuhu.
My prince.
Way below the belt.
Keep on training.
Who had that bathrobe? Who had that bathrobe? Go down! Go down! What was that?
Sorry, my prince.
What do I call that?
Sorry, my prince.
What do I call that?
Sorry, my prince.
What did
My prince, sorry.
What do I call that?
Sorry, my prince.
My prince, sorry. My prince,
Was that what I taught you?
My prince, sorry.
Get up!
Sorry.
You two again. That's more like it.
Nirana.
Stop it, Itubu. Itubu!
My lady, this act used to make the royal family laugh so hard. But of late, it seems joy has departed from the royal home.
That is because the land is troubled. Sit.
I dare not, my princess. I dare not sit with the royal presence of Umuhu. I am but a slave at the mercy of the royal home.
Even slaves in the royal home have honor, beholding and speaking with the royal family. You are at my mercy in my heart. I order you to sit. Then you refuse it.
I dare not, my princess.
Itubu, what do you think of the Okabians?
They are wicked, mean, and cowardly. A people the Umuhu warriors can destroy before sunset, should the king give his order.
And why should the king give such order?
Because they are clean, our people.
Should a man be judged before he's heard?
Prepare your men at once and keep them on standby.
Yes, my lord.
I will crush them at once and for all.
I will do as you have commanded, my lord.
My king.
Rise, my daughter.
Dika tells me that you're not convinced that these Umukabia people are the enemy.
My king, I said we do not have proof that they are our real enemy. I have come to ask you to allow me make my findings.
With time, you are going to ascend this throne. If I let you go there, it will be a big risk. I can't handle it.
My king, Dika just left here. And I know that is nothing short of preparation for war. I have this feeling that we are dealing with an unseen force. I am here to ask you again. Allow me make my findings first.
Never. Let this be the last time you bring up this issue.
You are my father and my king.
Lady, you sent for me already.
What was the king's order? Dika, don't give me that look.
The king asked me to put the warriors on standby. We will invade Okabia on his orders.
I need you to do me a favor.
A favor? What favor might that be?
Swear to me you will do it.
I owe loyalty to the king before you. I will do whatever you ask, so long it does not interfere with the king's orders.
I need some time to find out if truly the Okabians are guilty of the allegations leveled against them.
That would be clearly against the will of the king.
I am not asking you to flaunt the king's order. I'm only asking you to keep this a secret while I do my findings.
My lady, why would you want to do a thing that will bring the wrath of the king upon me?
I forbid you to tell the king a word about this. I need to make my findings. Prepare my gear.
My lady.
I do not understand your worry. These Umukabia people cannot match us in war.
My king, I'm worried more about the destructions that comes with war. Winning does not take away the fact that lives will be cut short. That is my worry.
We have not started the war yet. And if you care so much about lives being cut short, then someone had better stop killing my people. My daughter, are you all right?
I am fine, my king.
But you don't look it. My princess, something bothers you. Come. Come sit with me. What bothers you?
I am fine, my queen. I have just come to tell the king that I have decided to rejoin the warriors.
What informs your decision to do that? Are you still toying with the idea of going to the forest border?
My king, I think there is no better time for that. I mean, I am the heir to the throne. And if my people go to war, I should be the one to lead them.
I cannot stop you from leading the war. But going to the forest border, No. That is too risky.
Very risky. Very, very risky. I can't allow you to do that.
Thank you, my king. Thank you, my queen.
My king, something worries the princess.
Long live the warrior princess, favored by the gods with strength and courage.
Great warriors of our land. You all make me proud. It gladdens my heart to see how agile you all are. Surely, the people of Umuhu are safe in your hands. Arise and continue your training.
Your gear fits you well.
It's not about the gear.
Your position.
It's about the warrior.
Yeah.
Because the last time was so embarrassing.
Ozzy! My lady, this is not a wise idea. Princess, do not do this. I dare not allow you go into the forest alone.
You worry too much, Dika. I want to go alone on this.
Your father knows nothing about this. You expect me to allow you go into the forest alone? Do you realize if anything happens to you, my head will be on a spike in the market square?
Dika!
You have to consider my reasons, my lady. Warriors have died on this path.
Have you forgotten who I am, Dika?
I have not, my lady. I only want to be by your side and watch your back.
I will go alone.
My lady! My lady!
never asked you to wait.
I could not help but stay here and worry for your safety.
Well, now you can see I'm safe.
Yeah. So, what did you find out there?
The car. I found nothing. But I'll keep going back to the forest until I unravel the mystery.
The Okabians will probably not come out with you out there. They know exactly what they are doing. Because any attempt on you will mean instant war.
I need to rest.
A man who wants to wrestle with a lion does not practice with a card. I want to enter the forest. I want to monitor everything. Everything that happens in the borderline.
Prince Amike, do you mean you want to send the warriors to the forest?
No. I want to handle it by myself.
That is too risky for you to do, my prince.
But Tony, I am fast. I am swift. And when I get to the forest, I will be silent, crafty, and sly. I do not want to risk the lives of my warriors. That is why I have undertaken to go on this mission by myself.
Prince Amike, I still insist this is too risky.
But Tony, I have thought about this carefully and I have come to the conclusion I must do what I must. Do not forget. Do not forget I am the offspring of a tiger. And the offspring of a tiger never eats grass.
Prince Amike, is the king aware?
The king does not have to be aware of this. I am a warrior. I am a warlord. You listen to me, Otoni. When a river has toads and frogs, it has no need for praise singers. Otoni, I can handle this. Whatever name a man may decide to call the soup, it is the pot that suffers the most.
May the gods be praised. My lady.
Again, I can't remember asking you to wait.
My heart almost stopped before I saw you. You can say this search is futile. The Okabians will probably not hurt you. That's why you have not found anything so far.
Look, whatever it is, I must get to the root of it. And if it turns out to be the Okabians that are truly behind this, I must surely find out.
This place seems to be your source of solace.
I get clarity, succor and comfort, staring at the beauty of the blue skies.
Clarity is quite a good thing to find.
It is difficult to come by these days.
My prince, one thing bothers my imagination these days, and I want to ask. Does it worth all the risks?
Nothing seems to go by you these days. I wonder whom your informants are.
There are no informants. I just happen to have my ears to the ground.
I am still combing the outskirts. I have not yet advanced towards the borderline.
My prince, something tells me you still harbor the belief that Umuhu is innocent of the accusation of the killing.
The easiest thing to go to is war. The people of Umuhu accuse our people, while our people in return accuse them. However, with war comes death. With war comes bloodshed. With war comes dissolution and extinction.
My prince, you are wise, and I adore your courage. However, I am of the belief that you need to intimate the king on whatever decision you've decided to take.
Even you know quite well that my father, the king, will never approve of me going to war. I, Jamike, I am like the proverbial lone palm kernel inside the fire. When it is lost, the owner weeps. But one thing I want you to have in mind at all times is, when my people stand behind me, I shall protect them. When they stand besides me, they give me the strength, the courage, the vigor and the vitality to fight. But as for the enemies who stand before me, I, Jamike, I shall crush them. I shall destroy them. I shall erase them from the surface of the earth.
You only need to tread with caution.
Whatever you are, I am Princess Njide, the warrior princess from Umuhu Kingdom, the fearless warrior from the ancestral lineage of Agwohia. I am the daughter of EZUGWU. Drop it! Drop your weapon!
Is this the best way for you to appreciate someone who just saved your life?
So you have been the one killing my people.
I just realized I made a grave mistake. I just realized I've walked into the enemy's trap. Now tell me, where are your warriors? Where are the weaklings who call themselves the warriors of Umuhu? Where are they?
Tell the weaklings of your warriors to come out and face me. Warrior today. Tell them to come out and face me! Tell your men to come out!
Even when you were caught red-handed, you still lie.
Watch out!
There is something mysterious about this world.
It's obvious. There is.
It is a boy.
Where is he from dressed that way?
I could as well be the one asking you that question. He neither dressed like your people, nor like mine. Let us search deeper. We might still find him.
No. No. It's getting late. We can't search deeper. We can't. No. We can't.
You. You are the warrior princess of Umuhu.
And you must be the warrior prince of Kabia Kingdom.
Tell me, what are you doing in the wild, all by yourself, knowing how dangerous it is?
With the whole accusations leveled against your kingdom and mine, I needed to be sure what goes on here.
Let us assemble at dawn and search deeper. We might get the enemy.
But we must be very careful. You can see how fast the enemy was. We must be careful.
Let us go.
I wonder why the princess continues to carry out this dangerous task. We could conquer Okabia in one day. She continues to risk her life trying to find out what is non-existent. If anything happens to her, my head will be on a spike. I've warned her severally, she wouldn't listen.
Why do you beat yourself up so bad?
My lady, My lady, I understand your kind nature in trying to extend empathy. A cat? How did you get this cat? The people of Okabia hurt you! Today, they will learn the hard way. I will kill their men. I will burn down their huts. Make their women widows and their children fatherless.
I was not attacked by the people of Okabia.
What?
Contrary to what you think, the Prince of Okabia saved me.
The Prince of Okabia saved you? My lady, that could be a plot to make you think they are innocent of our accusations. The people of Okabia are cunning people.
Together, I and their prince discovered a presence in the forest. We do not know who they are or what they represent.
My lady, the people of Okabia are not to be trusted. They must have seen your movement in that forest and decided to stage this make-believe show.
Yes. Did I also mention that I saved the prince from danger too?
What?
I'm tired.
Wait! An enemy saved you? I don't believe it.
My lord, I'm sure victory will be ours. Because our ancestors are here behind you. You are a brave son of your father.
Indeed.
And we all are in your support. Be courageous. We will win the battle.
What news do you bring?
My lord, I saw two warriors. One a male and the other a female. They appeared really courageous. And they dodged all the arrows I shot at them. I think they must have seen me.
They saw you?
Yes, my lord. They saw me. But I have to run off before they come close.
We should have made them fight themselves by now. We're supposed to give them reasons to kill themselves. We're supposed to give them reasons to slay themselves like the cowards they are. I am a prince! And my people cannot crown me if I do not have a kingdom of my own. We save the way for the brave. How long shall it take us all to dwell in this rejected domain? I am a prince, and my people cannot crown me king if I do not have a kingdom of my own. Now you understand why we must take over. Now you see with us why we must conquer them and bring our people across the sea to dwell there. We save the way for the brave. I am brave! I am strong. The eagle does not live in the forest. The eagle is a kingdom of his own. I must rule over them. I must rule over them.
My prince, I was on my way to the border forest. You delayed a lot. My prince, I think you have to stop this investigation. It's not yielding any fruit.
It is. Otoni, it is. I met the warrior princess of Umuhu today.
Where? How?
It appears she is on the path of making the same findings as I am. We ran into each other in the forest.
My prince, I must be sincere with you. Nobody will trust anybody from Umuhu. This might be a plan to get at us.
Otoni, I trust the warrior princess of Umuhu. As a matter of fact, while we were in the forest today, we noticed the presence of a third party. The third party shot at us. The princess and I saved each other.
My prince, you see what I'm saying? This might still be the same plan to get at us at night when we are sleeping.
It is not, Otoni. The warrior princess of Umuhu knows the devastation and the spoils that come with war. They want peace as much as we do. Tomorrow we will meet again.
I still suggest you do not go back to that forest tomorrow. My prince, I beg of you.
Backing out at this point, when we've already known whom the enemy might be, will be an act of cowardice. Otoni, we are at the verge of winning this war because we have discovered whom the actual enemy might be. I do not have the uncanny capacity for forgiveness, and I do not have the luxury of patience. However, we must seek the path of peace and let war be our last option. When a lion strides and looks back, it does not do so out of fear. It does so only to measure the distance which it has covered.
Never have I felt this way about a man. What's so special about him? Why does he occupy my mind? Why was he so caring towards me?
Why? Why? Why is she on my mind? Why has sleep eluded me? Why, in the name of the gods, do I keep thinking about her? Am I in any way growing a soft spot for the enemy? War. War.
You dare collude with her to keep such a secret from me? I could have your head battered and hanged on a tree, on a spike, for such.
Have mercy on your subject, my lord.
Thank the gods she's not missing even as we converse here. Get up! Ask her to see me immediately.
Yes, my lord.
Get out!
My lady, the king requests your presence in the palace.
What have you told the king?
Forgive me, my lady. I panicked for your safety.
I told you to keep my findings secret.
Forgive me. I will not forgive myself if anything happens to you out there. Dika. Dika! You look troubled. You have not been yourself lately. The warriors are ready. Or has the king gone back on his words? Ozzy, I need to be left alone. What? I need to be left alone, Ozzy! I'm sorry. Olena, you are doing well. I have a feeling that something is not right with Dika.
What do you mean?
She's acting weird. And the princess does not seem to be bringing the needed energy.
I am of the list of all the clans in the Umuhu kingdom. All I want is to fight! Fight for my kingdom! Fight for Umuhu kingdom! I want to be recognized as a warrior in the Umuhu kingdom.
Olena, I just hope they do not call off the war. Because I want war! I want war.
Uzi, fight with me.
What's this I hear about your going into the forest? The border forest, I mean. Have you forgotten that the future of this kingdom rests on your shoulders?
Father, all I want to know is who is behind those killings. That's all.
Your actions reek of empathy.
I am a warrior, Father. I fear no one. Empathy I may have, because I consider the devastation that war brings. So does the Prince of Okabia.
Where did you see him? To hold such a discussion? Where?
I met him at the border forest.
May the gods forbid.
What?
Listen. I forbid you going into that forest. Do I make myself clear? Do I?
Yes, my father.
Now leave me.
You have to be careful. My king.
Leave me too. Now.
Yes, my lord.
You all must understand the seriousness of your quest. You must succeed in killing either the prince or the princess of either kingdoms. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes, my king.
And when the battle is over, Okabia defeated, we move in, claim their lands. No mistakes. I will take no mistakes. You can go.
Tony,
my prince.
This is where we part ways. At this point, you must go back to the kingdom while I continue.
My prince, I have this bad feeling about this journey you are about to go. And I won't forgive myself if anything happens to you.
Oh, Tony,
my prince,
the warrior princess of Umuhu and I agreed to assemble today with regards to the happenings of yesterday, and I will not let you come with me.
My prince, please let me go with you. Please.
The princess might not be comfortable having you around. We are still beginning to build trust for each other. You will not come with me.
I pray the gods of our land be with you.
The gods of the land, Otoni. The gods of the land are always with me.
My child, your strength is being heard far across the land. Your tale of strength is far and wide. But then, you have to hearken to the voice of your father and king.
Mother, we are on the verge of war. And our findings are close to unraveling the dark side of things.
My child, you had arrows shot at you. The one that grazed your thigh could have killed you. I don't want this war. I prefer other means to resolve this. But I wouldn't want any option that will have you risking your life. You are my only child. And I look at this from the perspective of a mother. My child, I share in your sentiment and empathy. You can have someone champion this cause if you really believe that the people of Okabia are innocent in this.
Mother, this is not right at all. We can do better.
Please, my child. I beg you.
is going on? Am I in danger? The warrior princess of Umuhu promised me that she would be here by this time. Why is she nowhere to be found? Did she set me up? Did she in any way lure me out so the warriors of Umuhu would finish me up?
I am Prince Jamike, the warrior prince of Okabia. I was born a warlord. My father was a warlord. My father's father, my father's father's father, we are all warlords. I am the offspring of a tiger. And the offspring of a tiger never eats grass. I fear no one. Be you man, be you spirit. If you are not a coward, show your face. Show your face. If you are not a coward, the one who came yesterday, he ran with his tail in between his legs. Is there no one else? 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 You weaklings! You feminine warriors! Is there no one else? Gods of our land, do not let my flesh become meal for the vultures.
I want you to move some of our warriors closer to the border forest. We should have done that before now. I suspect that those Umukabia warriors are perfecting their plan for an attack. We must not be taken unawares.
Yes, my king. I'll do as you have commanded.
Go on.
The day is drawing closer. The day I shall finally fulfill the promise I made to my father. The day I shall finally bring out my people from the land of bondage, thirst and dryness. The day I shall finally give them a home they deserve. The The day I shall be crowned king.
King of a particular kingdom. Or maybe king of 2 kingdoms.
The gods of your fathers will help you achieve it, my prince.
Only they know. Knows what they know knows.
My prince.
What happened? What happened to him?
He was caught by a spear.
Who did it?
What happened to him?
He was caught by a spear, my prince.
And what about the task? Don't tell me you failed.
It was successful, my prince. Only the man Ibuka described came to the forest. But I think he's the leader of the warriors. He calls himself the prince. The spear that killed Ibuka was his last dying act, my prince. Ibuka!
Bury Ibuka. His death is a sacrifice for the redemption of our people. Bury the man in the boy's body.
My king, I asked to see the prince, not you. Udoni, where is the prince? Speak, or I hack your head. Come on.
My king, for days now, the prince has been going to the border forest.
May the gods forbid. And you did not notify me?
Forgive me, my king. The prince made me swear not to let anybody know about this.
Oh, the gods of my ancestors. Why did you allow this happen to me? And now listen. I give you this on setting. If I do not see the prince in this palace, I'll have your head on a spike. And not just that. Anything that is connected with you will be banished from this kingdom.
My king. Yes, my king.
He is probably going to show up. But what if something happens to him? He is going to blame me for it. He would conclude I set him up for it. Then it's a war. The gods. GT, can you keep everything I'm about to tell you here a secret?
I owe loyalty to you and the king. I will keep everything you ask a secret.
See this as doing me a favor that I will repay someday.
God forbid that I hold you in debt, my lady.
GT, you are sleek and that makes you perfect for this assignment. I need you to go to Okabia. Get me the report of the Prince of Okabia. I need to know how he fares.
I do not mean to question your intention, my lady, but...
No but, Jite. You must do this for me.
I will do as my lady instructed.
Jamike, you are really favored by the gods of our ancestors to still have some air in your nostril up until this moment. Oh. Gods of our ancestors, I hope you fight and make it alive. You make it alive. You make it alive.
Umuhu has beaten more than it can chew. I do not care how the outcome of the war would be. But one thing is certain. They must pay.
Your Majesty, when a man is faced with two most dangerous enemies, one is a close friend who knows all his secret, and the other, a woman of unsettled tongue, the man is left with no option. My king, I urge you to tread with caution. If you ask me, I'll plead that you wait until the prince is healed.
Wonder what gave him the notion that he could trust anything from Umuhu.
My king, I can vouch the prince meant well for his people. Sadly, he made a mistake by thinking he can trust the enemy. Let's hope the scars remain the price he had to pay.
My lady.
Jite, what message do you bring?
My lady tomorrow looms. It is widely believed in Okabia that the warrior princess of Umuhu tried to lure the prince to his demise. He was attacked in the border forest.
He's in a really bad state.
I learned that the arrow that struck him was poisonous.
The gods will intervene. I hope he survives it.
Either way, we must prepare for war. The king of Okabia threatens that.
Thank you, Jite. But I need you to keep an eye on Okabia.
All right, my lady.
How do I explain this? Who do I confide in? I met him only for a day. Now I feel so strongly for him. And yet he must hate me. He must think I set him up to die. Why can't I get him off my mind? Why? Why? Why?
Relax, son. Father, I thank the gods that you have opened your eyes.
My king, I am sorry. I disappointed you by my actions, Father.
Disappointed I am, but all the same, I am happy you are awake.
I do not. Do not know what I was thinking, trusting the enemy, my king.
Well, most times we do things in a wrong way, thinking we are doing the right. Well, let's not talk about it until you are fully strong. Relax, son.
What's this I'm hearing? That the Prince of Okabia was attacked at the border forest.
It is true, my king. I was supposed to meet him at the border forest on that day. You must think now that I set him up.
I still don't trust them. This could be one of their plans to get us to lower our guard. We must ready for war.
We are ready, my king.
Better.
You know, ever since I lost my mother, I find solace in isolation because I believe that's the only way I can have communication with her spirit. I am the one who opened her womb, the first product of my father's loins. I know my mother is up there watching over me. Ogidi. Ogidi.
My prince.
Ogidi.
Jamike, my prince.
Can I confide in you?
My prince, a bid to contend is already a challenge. You have always confided in me. From the first day you set your face, from the day you saw the face of the earth, and you have always confided in me even till now. So,
Ogidi,
my prince,
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Is it common? Is it common for one to have strong feelings for an enemy?
It all depends, my prince.
It depends on what, Ogidi? I need answers. Ogidi, I need answers. It depends on what?
My prince, it is a waste of energy to ask a question you already knew the answer. I think you need not ask this question because you knew the answer already.
Ogidi,
my prince,
no matter how the cripple hisses, he can never participate in a wrestling contest. My heart is filled with rage against the princess Because I have this strong conviction that she set me up for death. However, I still want to behold her presence one more time.
My friends, I see it is a difficult situation for you. But then, you are a warrior, the heir apparent to the throne. You must always remember, as that prince you are, that you owe your people a duty. Don't forget that.
Tell me there is good news.
Indeed there is. The war looms. We must now prepare ourselves, for it may happen sooner than we expect.
Yes, my king, sooner than we expected.
Otoni.
My prince.
Otoni.
My prince.
You know quite well that I have never been an advocate for war. Because as far as I am concerned, war is useless. However, it has become clear now that our people must go to war. That is our last option. That is the only way for us to fight the enemies who have come to destroy our people. Otoni,
my prince,
this is a just war. This is a blameless war. If we do not fight, the enemies will kill our people. They will maim our people. They will rape our women. And they will turn our children to slaves. We must fight.
Yes, my prince.
And we must destroy them. We must do the needful. Tony.
My prince.
We must fight the enemies. Otherwise, they will kill our people. They will rape our women. They will turn our children into slaves. This, like I said, is a just war. We must do the needful. Our forefathers and our ancestors never backed out from a fight. We will not back down. Mimini Simba. Mimini Simba. Mimini Simba. Otani Tambua. Otoni.
My prince.
Get the warriors ready.
Yes, my prince!
My daughter, today you lead the warriors to war. From today you start taking decisions on whether to yield or to fight. In taking those decisions, you must remember that the safety of your warriors come first. In taking the decisions, remember that the safety and future of this kingdom rests on your shoulders.
Yes, my king. All right.
I wish I could stop you from leading the charge, but no, I can't. I can't because you were trained a warrior, even from your infancy. Our gods will lead you.
Our gods will guide you. And you will prove that you are worthy to lead this land. Go out there and bring back victory. Go!
I will, my king.
Go.
My princess, may the gods guide and protect you.
My queen, I will return unharmed.
Come back to me in one piece.
Today we have the opportunity to actualize the dreams of our ancestors. The opportunity to conquer a land for our people. A land where we all will dwell in. Our strategy is simple. We will arrive the border forest earlier before them. We will hide and watch them fight and kill themselves. And when the tide is high and many lives lost, by then the warriors must have been tired. Then we invade them and slaughter the remnants. Prepare the rest of the warriors.
Great warriors of Umuhu! Ready! We are ready! We are ready! Great warriors of Umuhu! We are ready! We are ready! We are ready! Great warriors of Umuhu!
Fearless warriors of Okabia! Fearless warriors of Okabia! Fearless warriors of Okabia! Dreaded warriors of Okabia! Powerful warriors of Okabia! What do we do to our enemies?
We crush them!
What do we do to our enemies?
We crush them!
These are women, and we will handle them the way we handle hot soup. What do we do to hot soup? We leave it! What do we do to hot soup? We leave it!
Nika!
Must war be the resolution?
You should have thought of that before setting me up for death.
Why should I do that? You saved my life. I do not pay good with evil.
What's taking them so long?
Nobody has to die here today. We have to save our lives and that of our warriors.
So that your people will continue killing my people secretly.
I led my soldiers here, believing that somehow I might be able to change your mind. But since you're bent on war, so be it.
Dare you allow the evil forces? Come on, stop! Stop! I've arrived. Yeah, he's not going back! I'll never give up until I achieve what is rightfully mine. I have arrived. I will never give up! I am here to stay! I must take that which rightfully belongs to me.
You! So you are the coward, the weakling who has been killing the people of Umuhu and Okabia. Today, you will pay for all the atrocities you committed in our lands.
A so-called warlord
who battles a maiden,
and a man who stood his ground
to fight with a fellow man one-on-one. Who among the two should be considered a coward?
I do not have the time. I do not have the time to banter words with an one-eyed weakling, a woman like you who is still learning how to speak in riddles.
I am a Wazor, son of the widow tree that have refused to become one with death. Bring the battle on! I will slay you all and take over your land!
Great King of Okabia. I cannot express my gratitude enough to you for this singular act of accommodating my daughter. You know, for years, we accused one another needlessly. This, of course, eventually developed to a full-blown, acrimonious, internecine war between the two kingdoms. Thanks to the gods that you did not harden your heart against my daughter. I owe you immeasurable quantum of gratitude.
Ezago,
Eh?
the great king of Umuhu. I couldn't help but to receive your daughter and welcome her with open arms.
You did it.
Because I know that if it were to be you, you would have done the same. Even more than I did.
Most certainly.
Thanks to the gods that we discovered the people causing troubles between us.
Yes.
If not, our warriors would have been killing themselves
at each other's throat
for a crime neither of us knew nothing of.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You said it and you said it all. Thanks to our gods. Today, both communities, both kingdoms are at peace.
Oh, yes.
There is no more war. We are standing, facing one another, talking in amity.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Ezagu.
No team use the brain. Mama,